Hello everyone and welcome to question number 31 of HSC Standard Maths exam. This question came from the topic of non-linear relationships. So let's go to the topic, and I think this was from parabola. So this is one of the difficult type of questions. So looking at this study matrix, um, let's open this question. This is a hard question. So question 31 from 2019 exam. Here you are given a parabola and its equation. Parabola looks like this. So it's a U kind of a shape. And what you're asked is two questions from this. Let's take them out and then answer one by one. So the first question is asking is that we have to explain that why in this context, and the context is that there is a rectangle where the whose width is W centimeters, and A is telling you the area of that rectangle. So whatever value you're going to plug in for the width, this equation will tell you what the area would end up being. So they've represented what the area would come out to be using this equation, and that equation's graph is over here. Now the question is asking why in this context it only makes sense for the bold section of the graph. So what the question really is asking is that they have made a bold section, which is this area, this part, starting from 0 and going in this direction and in this direction, basically. So this section. So what that means is that you have positive values for W and positive values for area. They're asking why does it make sense? It makes sense because a rectangle can only have a positive value. Rectangle you can think of as a area of a park or anything that is something that you can quantify, and you can't have something negative and have a negative rectangle. So because of that, only this area makes sense, because in this area, in this section of the graph, you would have negative values. So this doesn't make sense. So that would be an answer for part A. In part B, the question is asking that the area, they are giving you that the area of the rectangle is 18 centimeters square. So they've given you the value of A, and then asking you to calculate the perimeter of the rectangle. So a few things we need to do here. First, you need to know what is the formula for perimeter. For perimeter, if this is a rectangle and this is the width, we call it W, and this is, say, the height, right? So perimeter is 2 times the width plus 2 times the height. That's the formula for perimeter. So you need to work out what is W and what is H. W we can work out because they've already given us the area, which is 18. So what they're saying in this graph, if I look at the value of 18, which is 16, 17, 18, so this point, so which is around here, so the corresponding value for W is 2. So I know W is equal to 2. What I don't know is what is H. But there is one more thing I know. This is one way of working out the area, but we also know that the area of rectangle, the formula is the width times the height. If I already know that A is 18 and I know that width is 2, then we can work out what is the height. So height is 9. Now we have both the things, W and H, to work out the perimeter. So perimeter would be 2 times 2, which is the width, plus 2 times 9, which is the height. And that would come out to be 22 centimeters.